From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about their week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Right to the air goes Daniels. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. On the zone read, here's Daniels. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. But he'll gather it back in. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Commanders.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw right away is Vic. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6. For the touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Throwing now, Vic. A pressure pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
18 Rattler.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Let's go.
Now Vic going to run it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Second and 11.
Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Come on.
Vic gonna look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Go!
To throw, here's Vic. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Cougar 19. Ready?
On 2nd down, they'll run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there. On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup and looking around and hearing this crowd, they're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Vic. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Vic. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Here's Vic. He'll hang on to it. And he's going to be met and knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
Clearly, the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force 4th down.
And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
Go.
They get this to about midfield. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Break.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Vic. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To throw is Vic. Got his man. That's Graham. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Vic. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So back up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Ready?
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take off again.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On third down, it's Vick. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Ready?
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Ready?
Metcalf, left side. He's got it. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Come on, come on.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. Oh, give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Vic gonna look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Vic. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL had. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. He's got it at the 7. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal. That's all.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Allen going to go to the air right away. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Now Allen. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught at the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Half 85, half 85. We go.
Here's Allen. Caught on the right side by Jones. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. But the reason he's able to get it so often...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bennett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Here we go.
Another keeper here by Vic. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. 3rd and 5. Vic readies to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Come on, come on. Hey.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now.
Here's Vic. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the gun, Vick. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Okay,
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing, Vick.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
And he will step